Ani eyanokre wapomuden hu hia enu nti na hu akohia sa wobehwe wo hu so yie wo brano ne mra mu odin ameto wo mpofrim. Now permit me to introduce you to Green Select Glucometer. Green Select Glucometer from Costless Ventures. Sa fidie kito ya etimi mpo ehwe wo botomi eboa ma wo hu sugar level abribia. Wona wo diabetes ana yare ahodo a emma wo sugar level esote wo brano no. Sa fidie be bo nka ye baby bia wo bia no wada wo so akohu doctor ntem na wo mo dry betimi ama blood sugar no aye pepe. With Green Select Blood Glucose Monitoring System, you get your test results in 5 seconds. And you 5 seconds per now results are ready. And it's suitable for persons of all age. Nane boso die, at the form of Pabudin Hunyao, Saupe Bako, and Saupe So Tukoton. Call Costless Ventures now on 0205 915 315. Or fry a betcha we are officer Ben Wagana Fana Baby, and only one Dija. Green Select Glucometer, the best. This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Sanka osofo bi eka se me shen kom se ya Berk betwa ne tin na ga osofo bo anka ye ke engineer ga osofo a Berk be the trinity ya Berk superstar no be the person unique look now the ene ma ba ne osofo ne commissioner bam e baby sa se eye akwanche no fast and kind of dream akomche aha oya akomche na se den ne ma oye timi ma sa boshe etimi bam your friend Sammy Flex. This is part 2 of Showbiz Daily. Once again, you guys are welcome, and I have a new set fresh people for you to vibe with them. From the extreme left, I have Roland Amate from Event Guide Africa, aka Rasta Hofe, and I also have Kwame Dazi, controversial man Kwame Dazi from City TV, City FM, Ghana Weekend Online, and City FM Online as well. And our superstar Berk is also here with us for us to have the part 2 of the show. This is Showbiz Daily, guys. Akwabadi.
Yeah,
Bokode. Bia koye. City Entertainment Award. Mo say aiden.
Oh yes, yeah, koso says see no. You release nomination list no.
Okay.
She say you dey amount for omo nomination no omo letters officially you dey mema no.
Okay.
Say bi awo ho nomination and you dey abrel na confirm say ampampa.
You've been nominated.
Enti
obi a mo nominating bia mema letter.
Yeah, mo bia letter.
Enti bia ne san kan what does it mean?
You better try as much as possible. At least omo around that. Personally, you bet me interaction. You do that. Okay. If you be able to work, check a crack, Kumasi and answer be intimate and connection. Just send it via mail. But don't do now and submit me account on idea. The idea is to get that personal interaction with those people.
Okay.
Being the first edition, also, it's a way of fraternizing with the community and also the entertainment industry.
Okay.
Also, I did about 1 year for this award scheme.
Oh, I see. And you must say I was in because of 27th March.
Yes, a virtual ceremony.
Virtual edition.
Say COVID-19, they rules and I'm not planning
okay.
Virtual.
Oh, I see. Now event world. How is the event world like?
Oh, okay. Yeah. So by next month we'll be releasing the nominees for this year's Ghana Event Awards.
Okay.
Yes.
March.
March. Yeah. But the ending of this month, so we are unveiling our latest edition of our magazine with Mr. Kojosubu of Emmy Awards. Yes.
As the cover guy.
As the cover, yeah.
Former runner boys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And you didn't have
that.
Yeah.
Kojo runner.
Yeah. No, Kojo runner. This is your cover runner. And your Kojo runner.
Really?
You didn't know, eh?
Oh, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, we just for my job. Oh, okay. So he will be the cover guy for the next month. Yeah.
I see.
So that is the latest project we are working on.
Oh, okay. All right. So we also have our special guest. His name is Berk, and Berk is a family to this house. To ardent viewers of this channel abroad, I believe you've been seeing him from time to time. Anytime he has a new project, he comes here. Today, he is here for us to have another vibe. Yeah, Akaba Beam, special one, pa. So far you have been around and everyone is loving your new look. And then the new look nearby. You are not loving it. Yeah, okay, try maybe. I mean, share they say and you everyone. Kwame, why are you not loving it?
So we die.
Rasta Nation. Oh, but beyond that, beyond I know that is on a lighter side, but beyond that,
oh, media, ne older look ne me fe, me fe chese ne man some unique look be. On say showbiz ye venture be a. Me can say Tintinati say we dreadlocks and Sammy so we showbiz personality.
Yeah, Berk, we can excuse you to take your mask. Yeah, you can excuse you alone. You can excuse you alone. Yeah, who enemy? Yeah.
But say incrophobia or one. The moment on brand you in a certain way, no, who depends on the artist.
Okay.
There are other people too without Sadi and maybe without a meaning first know what it is. So one can't also a artist. It would be difficult. The brand will be difficult to identify with. Me personally, it was because I used to the old
looks.
Look, Nanitina was a sign. I mean, this is still this. First, you are here. That's why I found that into but me channel from the artistry point of and come back for the old one. The old one not click more
for artistic point of view.
The old one, no, with the two ones also the marketing music be it may go fast, but me name if you are baby some more questions. That the new direction I offered because direction beyond of FBR any looker or the
Okay, so I was still on it now. Kwame Kase. Me the name Kase Obia na anything, but I'm not in a position, which is okay.
Sure.
So what motivated the new look?
I would say basically the new look was influenced by my mom, family. And make I say, first of all, this thing we do or young quantity. And before I say we was in my and if I'm doing something and family is not behind it, I think that artistic look now can whatever and it wouldn't even sell if I don't have the support of the family. So family first. So considering what family wants, if they are supporting you spiritually or even physically or whatever it is, it will move far better than you keeping the dreadlocks, thinking you're an artist to prove that you have locks, and then it wouldn't be going anywhere. So I felt like once in a lifetime I should do what the parents say.
Wish, okay.
At least she has wanted that for a long time, and this is like the right time to give it to her, and she's happy. I'm glad I made her.
You made her happy. Okay, but in taking that decision, did you also consider the artistic value? As Kwame, who is an entertainment journalist, is arguing that okay, you're an artist, should have a certain.
I did actually. He said one thing, and I felt it's like after I took off the dreadlocks, I went to some couple of places and they couldn't recognize me. It's true.
Really?
Yeah, until I mentioned my name, I'm like, you shave your head, that'd be why.
You know, it looks so much like the man you came with is your brother, right? He looks so much like him. So even when the man came out of the car, initially I thought it was him. And I'm like, no, there's no Yahweh.
So the thing, they couldn't recognize me. I understand. It's very good. It's very true that you keep how you started with. And I feel like it's because I started with that. He got used to, like he said, he has got used to that. But I can boldly say the video has short hair like I have right now. And people still recognize the video because he started with that too. So I feel like, in order for people to get used to it, maybe I should work more with this new thing that I am portraying.
Let people see the image more.
I feel like that's the difference.
Okay, so now that you are portraying a new look, like Kwame said, is it going to change with maybe your sound?
I've not come to consider sound yet because I started off this year by apologizing to everybody in the industry, even at large, everybody around me that I've offended before in the years that has gone by. So for now, I've not even considered which sound I want to drop or which sound I want to venture in yet. until I know everybody has gladly and willingly forgiven me from his or her heart. That's what I've been doing since, and I'm sure that's why I'm here.
Yeah.
Until I'm done with that, I don't want to go into music. People think it's for clout, like I want to do this to get some level of attention again, and then maybe whatever they are thinking. I get that a lot, but I just want to do what is, I think, is meaningful and good for my soul. So then, I will start considering if I need to bring a new.
So even as it stands now, we are in the month of February in the year 2021. You've not decided on even when you are releasing a song yet.
Yeah, it not be rush. I mean, I've learned lessons and I've noticed the life, it not be race.
Yeah.
I won't compare because somebody has dropped. People they drop January. People they drop February. So I've been there before. I was in a situation where I felt like Charlie, we release. They also release you, but being through whatever I've been through to this stage, as I say, they need. Like it's not a race. If it's supposed to be out, like let's say next year, it will be a hit. It will be a hit. So I feel like first things first. I've not actually considered, honestly.
Okay. Now you said this year you are starting on the apology note.
Yeah.
Who have you offended? Who in your soul, in your inner body?
Everybody knows. Big Papa, you know already. I offended Kaywa, my godfather, in so many ways, which I apologized from my heart, and God being so good, He has, forgiven me. We met a couple of times, and I think everything is fine. So and I'm grateful to everybody who supported. Honestly, supported me in doing this. Reverend Dr. Abiam, Kaywa himself, my mom, my uncle, and everybody that pulled up for me.
Now the argument is that you've already apologized to Kaywa. I'm sure not even one, not even twice. You've done that before. So why the need, especially watching this video?
It was for him to hear it. Sometimes you talk about people and they turn a deaf ear. You talk about maybe like, I'm apologizing to Mr. Daddy. And maybe where I said it, it didn't get to him. So it was for him to hear. That was why I didn't stop. Like you said, I've been doing it already. But he hadn't heard it that time. Okay. So I had to push harder till he hears it. And shows up for like what I'm saying. So
in the video we just watched, what was happening in the video? Because we saw you in the company of your mom.
Oh, but the guy we sell out
Who we sell out? Come so what was happening? Where did you guys meet? What was the encounter about? Tell us.
This is a clear video from Reverend Dr. Abiam's abode, his home.
So that was his house?
Yeah, where we all met to finally meet.
Did you tell him to get Kaywa to the house? Was that your arrangement?
I wouldn't say everything that happens, comes from God. I wouldn't say it was arranged. If I say it was arranged, my godfather Kaywa is not somebody you can just all of a sudden be like, let's meet here and he will show up. No. I think it was God's doing, because back and forth I've been going to a couple of media platforms apologizing and stuff. So I think he had it and he saw the need to, come, and then we settled this amicably, because Ghana first, music first, and that's how come we met. So if we are supposed to go forward with grudges and stuff, me myself I can't move, because that's why I said I paused the music for a while. I don't because if I can do this, the only way I can do it is if everybody is also supporting. I can't do it on my own. And the person who started supporting me, I've wronged him. How am I going to be able to get everybody else to support? If that one person who even made everybody know me is mad at me. So I feel like going back and forth, we had to meet him personally, and then we trashed things. And the whole thing started with the help of Dr. Reverend Abiam. So he was like, okay, let's meet in my house. And I'm sure Kaywa will show up. So that was how come.
So on the day, did Kaywa say something that put your heart to rest, that okay, now you know that the apology has fully landed?
Sometimes it's not always about words. Like we all know, an old saying, action speaks louder than words. If somebody has forgiven you, you feel it. You don't even have to hear it from the person. I'll feel it. So I feel like he has.
On the day you felt like. So on the day, did he also talk about maybe his pain? Because I know sometimes the best approach for someone who has offended you to forgive you is for him to also clear his chest. Like, this is my worry. He tells you, and you know that okay, after clearing his heart, then we are good.
It's been there. I offended everybody that's around him, and that alone is a big thing for me to know that I've really hurt him. He doesn't have to make mentions for me to know, like, he went through this, he went through that, before. Kaywa is one of few words. So he wouldn't elaborate more on that aspect, but I know I really hurt him. I got a lot of people you got to a lot of people who are close to him, so it's enough to say I really did wrong.
I remember, I think it was on Hits FM, where they called him, you apologized him, and he said yes, he's agreed. But then he said, before you would agree or before you would know that he's really forgiving you.
I mean, for real, that would be like one thing that Ghanaians will look out for. Like, say, okay, they were working together. So probably if they can't work together anymore, he has forgiven him. At least if I work with him on just a sound or maybe something, just for the Ghana people to know, say, okay, for real. Because before somebody would take all like his busy schedules away and work with you on a project, it means so the person really So I just said that we are kind of worries, but for real, he has. I mean, let everything go, and we are cool.
So on the day at Abiam Danso's residence, did you ask for the beat again?
Oh,
this is one-on-one.
It
didn't come up
because I know so far as he has forgiven me. It started like that when I got onto his label. It wasn't like I asked him to do this, do that, but I approached day 2, 1, 2, up and down. Oh, Papa, if you do this thing for me, I go feel it. Oh, yeah. Like that. So the same approach that I used on the first note that I got signed to his label. I think going by that same approach will help, rather than forcing him to and try and work with me. I think it's still a scar that is in his heart.
Okay.
He has forgiven, but if you run somebody, broken glass, whether fixed or not, can look like the same, like a brand new glass. So you can't force him to I mean, I'll just be like the changed person that I feel like I am, and act like accordingly. And then I know if he has
so after the Abiam Danso residence meeting, have you had any conversation with him afterwards? Like maybe a call, a text?
Papa, me and Papa day. Yeah, I can.
You the vibe.
It's safe to say we the vibe.
Okay, perfect. Okay, Kwame, Roland, the rest is up to you. Most
Michelle, your Berk.
Yeah. Drastically.
He had that cool demeanor, but I say, I don't know. Sir, apology no. Is it just that in your life and so no, there is some transformation as far as maybe your religious life is concerned?
I would say there is, because everything I'll give all of that to my mom, because the woman then she did say a lot way I always boycotted. Listening to her, I've got to realize a lot of things that you do, and it helps like you, the human being, you Ankasa yourself. It frees your spirit, it makes you go think without thinking about any negative thing, thinking about anybody or whatever it is. So I feel like it has had impact on the way I live. I was forced to quit a lot of things.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's necessary.
Oh, funny, I mean.
Oh, funny, okay.
Yeah, so I would say it has had impact on my life, the way I live and everything. I wouldn't know how I'm living right now. I wouldn't know what I am doing, but I feel like I need to be a better person. Okay. So that's what I'm working towards.
Okay. What apologize to Kaywa? Now, the person who said apology was it born out of your new life now? Or person will live now, no? And coupled with some spiritual understanding, your mother and your godfather, Reverend Abiam, Eddie Amount, ain't in a OESA, and now me can't say, does it mean, say, Kaywa and someone come find the moon now, but crazy by the crack?
I've said it severally. It wasn't true.
Everything was
staged. It's an industry now.
Stage by who? With who?
Oh, Uncle Foshe, Kutupa, which I don't want to mention. Yeah, because like the industry, I got to realize now you need we were so young in the industry. Growing in the industry, I got to realize there are some people who do stuffs for their own interest. You would think maybe they are doing to benefit you, the artist. But not knowing maybe almost could be a teacher and if you disrespect such an offer and then uncle your work as a semi-kind, so it gets to a time an artist, everybody go they do you so. Yeah, they feel like they know better, and you are a new breed who's coming into the industry, who new industry like that. So everybody who you think like has become like a family to you, Biano, tries to show you like the way. And if you don't follow it, it doesn't go well for you. Because the same kind of show you. So at the point in time, people like me followed the wrong people. Yeah, and it led me there. So I would say, I've said it severally. It was all false. But yeah, I thought it was going to do me good because Nipa Way was part of us. Only there, only industry, only so they
I'm also at the Dimby song.
Oh, Minty Dimby, I won't say. Say you need that form, Tino. It's me, Bonnie Pebi, come.
It's a wine.
Oh, someone in before you, ma.
Come watching with the come to someone.
I'm before you,
come to someone.
I'm man of fun, you know, they will all come to say, never know, as I said, sir, try me beats, no, but I don't see beats now on your mouth. Okay, so now patch say on you back to the record label, and that's not beats peck now.
Good.
Mean to me, like I've wronged somebody, and I will be saying me answer from there.
Okay.
The apology wasn't like I just felt like I want to live a new life, so I want to apologize.
No,
it was something that has been there, like from 2018 after the whole incident. Those people that were behind the whole thing too fell off. So I felt like I know somebody will say they bring me to better place be this. So no, then I wronged the man be that. You guys made me say all of this to the man. So I had wanted to always apologize for like 2 years. I couldn't get to him. And now I never stopped till now.
Back to the one track now.
And the one beat no. I said it because Andy, Papa Andy was like, okay, so what will he do for me to feel like okay, he has forgotten everything. And I feel like just saying it on radio, say with their channel, you know, anybody can
just beat amount,
everybody will know say so I just said that out of but we hadn't even met that time. But meeting now, I feel like okay, beating the crowd. I don't have to even force him because if we are meeting right now, I can call him back again, text him again. Oh, you will come. So it's not to be forced. But I just said it on radio because he asked. They better not be here right now.
For you to know, say, okay, he's forgiving you for
because
it.
Papa know he won't touch the keyboard if he's not inspired to work with you.
Yeah.
So I just said that to make people know. Say,
and you know, person come back to the record label.
Highly spiritual. It's a record label. It's a renowned one. As I said now, my colleagues that I left them on, Mr. Jew and Creamy, they are doing really good. Like we wanted to put the agenda on, they joined, and we slipped off or we left. And they are still holding the mantle and doing good on the label. It's a renowned label. I can't be like I'm choosing sides for the label. I won't be in a position to say it's a come back. So no. It will even be like it was for that reason why I came to say sorry or felt sorry or whatever. But anytime that my godfather Kaywa, because he's somebody that I looked up to from infancy. Working, I didn't even realize he was going to even at that time. I was looking up to him. He didn't have a label. I never thought of any label thing. I was wanting to work with him as a person. So if anytime he calls me, oh, I have this for you, oh, come back to the label, me, I'm open. But as I now, I don't have any one or two entanglement to deal with. So me anytime. But until then, it will still be the label's decision.
Okay. But what question baby? But I'm in the short.
Oh, bisa. Yeah, when you have come, bisa.
Only my colleague back here interview was at TV, and our kind said until say we best settle issue. You know, when say Kaywa come out on you, when you know be. Now we are near course we HS at least see there. You brought some finality to the issue. And they say yourself that now you know.
Me sure. Me my come once and was like, okay, so Charlie, we said a lot. You have a certificate and stuff here. You want now Zoom here and stuff there. Since we've all come together to apologize to the man, or so what I said here, and you get back to what you feel like you know. So it's something that we are really thinking about as at now. But it wouldn't be in a rush. We can't rush it because I've not been myself ever since, and right now I don't want to. Mostly musicians, mostly musicians, we write or sing what we go through. So if you don't take care, if you're in like hard times, you only sing Arabian and stuff, which I didn't start with. So you make the fans be like, now they are going on to them. You see, they're not in a rap.
States now, not very influencing
music.
The music you do.
Yes, so I want to take time. Heal within, and then I know say okay, I need you to be able to I can get that kind of vibe I used to give my fans that they knew me from. And we start from there.
I tweet here when you see do you still hold that opinion? Are you still in that state of say confusion? Say I say
should you quit music or do something else?
3 days ago maybe what? 3 days ago till now, do you still have that kind of confusion?
It's not with me. I feel like it's with my people and everybody who supported me or still supporting me.
Like your family?
Because I felt fans wise, media wise, everybody. It got to a time I felt alone. And even as at now, the rate and I me some response it's not coming anymore. And who am I? I'm an artist. I did this for the people. So if the people, I asked them actually. So if they are willing to still accept the music that I release for them, and then so be it. But if I drop it and they won't support that, and then so I just had to put it there for them to also share their opinion. If you guys feel like the band wait, oh yes, then we move on with it. But if the two of them say no, I mean, never said me, baby, it's not be that. So that was why I put it out.
So what were the responses that came?
Oh, a lot of people were like, no. People actually went in for me bringing a new song, mentioning Never Stay Down, Up and We Can Never Stay Down, some of the songs they like. I feel like, they still vibe with me.
Okay, my last question. Only Coca Montum to sing.
Oh, we did cool. We did cool. Oh, Boss Coca, never wrong, Boss Coca never wrong me. Mr. Sid, we did cool. We spoke around. That was just last week. We spoke about these same industry issues and stuff, and how we forward and stuff. I was just on songs.
I know him, I'm messy.
Still,
yeah.
So if I need any advice, I call him and stuff. So he said, your song see me.
Sure.
We are all one big family. And I don't want to let whatever went on wherever or however, or if ABR songs are wrong, give me cry, no be wrong, give me dwell in my past, like in my present now. I know I want to have that free mind.
That's positive.
And do nothing.
That's positive.
Because Kwame mentioned Coca, I've heard sounds and some Coca at Tribi. Is it true? Yeah, Coca, and I heard say Coca was behind it.
Coca behind it. Say yes, and I say my body back on. And Jimmy say no, so I just say, and you also you before for a band. If didn't it, Dean aside need the patrol because
enti na okaho na no nkaho.
Coca. Mean to me answer that for now. Coca that time can only whatever they happened then there was no Coca in the picture. Actually it was me myself sitting in the interview saying what I said. So I won't put it on Coca.
Okay. Fifi de Kegren says your Berk is all is well. We still with you and we go there with you till Coco. Okay, how they maintain say. Nkrumah Messi says, if you didn't act fast around the people around you, you're gonna miss the road to your destiny, and it will be hard to find a way back again. I'm sure that is what Berk has seen. Patrick Achampon says, Sammy, you are always producing good content. Thank you, bro. Man said, Nehwa FM more. A man is Nehwa FM more. A man is Nehwa FM more.
A new path.
Say me say a Berk in the car enter Asante Regan says my cousin in the building and he's speaking wisdom. Asante Regan, I said my cousin is speaking wisdom. Eva Kanawi says, wow, he looks good both ways, but the looks gave him an extra edge. Okay. Mohammed Amin Gomda says, I knew Brother Sammy was going to talk about Chami Beat Bako. Chami Beat Bako, they say I can't want to say, you know, Yankakra, they say I lose. Roland, to us, now, you heard the baby.
Yeah, what's the sound?
Yeah, it's a new guy, man.
Inward and outward. Because you know, Brother Sammy, the last time we met here on this platform, Nekasa and the way he answered questions and all that, and even his approach to questions in the crowd has really changed. Like, BBI fresh. And I want to ask you, since you're fulfilled, are you okay now? You okay?
Oh yeah, for now, like, how should I say, like, spiritually and soul wise, I'm cool. I'm going to say, you feel like you're new. As of right now, you don't have anything holding you like that anymore. And as you be out feeling say, my hair, my new. Yeah, I feel like at least my try and the happy parts we're in the flow. So I feel cool.
So when did you last time see Kaywa? That was last 2 weeks, right?
Oh,
and
no.
Last week.
I saw him just today.
No, I mean when you went with your parents.
That was like last 2 weeks. Yeah.
Last 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks now. For how long are you going to keep up with this? Because according to you, say apology you're not going to record, or you're not going to release. I'm sure say one recording or
from 2017.
So you are not going to release or record.
Yes,
for how long are you going to keep this up? Because we say we're okay.
Yeah.
So for how long are you going to keep this up?
I want to actually feel when there's a need to, because music can't be forced. Sometimes your mouth beating, but me beats now episode should be, but I'm forcing. Relax. That time will come with tear, no, and some will come by itself. Somebody tweeted something, a great musician once said, you don't write the song writes itself. So you can't force a song to come. You might even sing rubbish. Yeah, so I'm taking my time to feel so okay, no, this time
you're ready.
The mistakes you made, do you see some of your colleagues or even the upcoming ones doing the same mistakes?
A lot of them having like been through what I've been through. I'm not here to judge. I can never judge because me myself, I'm not perfect yet. So I'll say that what I've been through has taught me a lot. But I don't know what someone is going through, and I don't know what will happen in the next future that they will go through that will make them feel like okay, they can compare it to my story. But for now, I think everybody is doing good in his own way.
Your new look was influenced by your parents, just like you said. It is and the cassette to gospel. Over to gospel.
Send him a on tour.
I think gospel is not a bad thing. So cassette gospel, I say Yamiasem. Yamiasem is a bad thing. I can put Yamiasem on Afrobeat and it will still sound how I sound, how independently this sounded. So I don't feel like the gospel lyrics too beats, you know what I mean? It's normal. When it touches you, it really cry over it. So I feel like when it's time, it will come.
At some point, fame did you with it?
No, fame there, no. Fame there has never, been with me because any baby free, said we were quite like and yeah, so yeah, and even school admission, people the granny easy. On top of say following my passion, me the MTN it make a chance. So fame there has never been with me. I'm just a go-getter. Like maybe at the make I say a me was that I wanted to like fast Charlie. Charlie also we gone. So if I feel like okay, Mr. Dazzy,
slower.
No, Dazzy, no, Charlie, I'm not to what's it. Maybe I see I'm coming there, forget it. Try next year. That was I think that was my problem. I'd say we have fame made me do some things differently there. I never even thought I was famous because I don't have anything that shows that I'm famous. I didn't own a car, I didn't own a house, I don't own any luxurious thing that I would boast off to say I'm famous. So I don't think fame actually was something that was part of me, and it has never been, and I pray to God it will never be.
Oh, Casanoso was certificate. Go on. Yes, Kenyan Yomaka, I bet how you
by now, me some procurement officer or some marketer or something because that's what I studied in school.
You were Cape Coast Poly?
No, T-Poly.
Oh, it's Takrady.
So whilst music is on break now, do you miss those stuff? Do you miss those sets? Do you have the edge to sometimes go for them?
The only time I'll feel like I need to attend to school stuff is when I'm able to further up the education because I feel like HND be small for me for now. As I grew, as you say, no, HND is clean. So I feel like if I will use it, I will abandon music. I kept it without furthering up because I know music is what I am doing now, so I put my all in there. But if right now it gets to a time when I feel like no, I need to come back to my school thing, I'll just have to further up first before anything comes.
Thank you.
But have you thought about that? Like, okay, I'm still a young guy. I still have some good years ahead of me. I can go back to the lecture hall. Have you thought about that before?
As I do, be the man I start TSS. I don't look old, so
yeah.
It's just make I people in I go be a full to say money and all class. So got to a time I felt like SS meeting me. I told my mom say ma, if we should not say wow, because my mom too was getting to her. She was always like Charlie, then you know she's not a social media person, so she never even knew about the Kaywa stuff. That's why she came through. She never knew, so she was like, the way I now young, I'll be your main. I see she's around somewhere. I get to why, and I say we the until we're saying, I took time to explain. I took time to explain to her. That was when she was like, no, Debbie. Near me, I'm a baby. I was like, yeah. So at the point in time, she asked a series of questions. Charlie, now she know me, and you be a house, a baby. So I go school now. Made me thought of even going back to SS. Trust me, start again.
Wow, SS.
Make sure say I will put my all, get the ace.
Yeah.
Like, as you know, I know say right now music is not with me.
Yeah.
Because sorry to say I'm not boasting, but I know say I know book.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know book. If it comes to say be a grabbing them, yeah, angry babali and control, I go feed you. So yeah, any it's a new moon count them. So it's only books. I focus on put my eggs in one basket and then I go kill. But I think music is still with me. So let's see how it goes.
And the music industry as a whole, looking at you, looking at what is the hit that now the future, bright man, and you like the nature of the industry, no, and man looking bright man as a musician.
I feel like everything right now in the industry is support. We all can't do it alone. I feel like when our industry, as we are trying to build on one tree, instead of we building like a forest, we are building one tree on one side. But I feel like if we are all collectively supporting each other, we'll grow better. We'll get to a time where me more but we Charlie Mamma fan to some family artists anymore. I feel like that's one thing that's really killing us. But me, I feel like if I get the necessary support from both sides, from the fans, from the media and everybody, my records there, they will never lie.
See.
I'll do it how I'm supposed to.
So there is still hope in there for you.
Oh, most definitely. If I have the support, that be all. Me, I can't do the songs and be listening. I have a lot of songs with me when I listen. And they wonder when I'll share with people. But if it comes out and they don't show the same support, where's the song going? Then it's better I listen to it on my phone alone. That's the problem.
That's true. Beyond apologizing to Kaywa, the people around the label, like maybe the new boys, Creamy, Mr. Dreamo, have you also tried getting in touch with them for you to also feel how they feel about you?
Oh yeah. After everything, like I said, it wasn't about the apology. Wasn't about Kaywa alone. Kaywa was the major one because he's like the ultimate man we are wrong. But any other person, I felt like along the line, along the line, maybe I even said something that got to Sammy. I for me to Sammy and be like, oh, but you see this what we my papa pay job so me the man be support me in. So I personally texted them on IG.
Oh, I see.
Both Drew and Creamy, I texted them, told them, Charlie brothers, one minimum, yawa we happy, Charlie at the back. I rectified my mistakes, so Charlie.
So have they replied?
Oh yeah, they did. They did good.
Wow. I'm sure, sir, Abia, one day you would wish to be part of the family with them again.
Oh, I would say, I said now Papa be the head of the family, and if Papa Kaso or Joe Baka, I don't think siblings ever so far as the man is cool with me, I feel like I'm still with the family. Just that maybe I wouldn't be like their responsibility like I used to. But yes, still I'm with the family. I can go around. Last Friday I was with him. I was with Kaywa. We went together and stuff. So I feel like it's cool. It won't be like I said. It won't heal just like that. It will take time. Everything will take time.
That is true. So now you don't want to release your own songs. How about features? If someone calls you for a feature, a verse or two, how about that?
I don't think for now anybody would, because right now.
No. Why do you think nobody would?
Because our industry right now, then you watch who is going and then they try to tag along. Yeah, that's what I've seen with our colleagues in the industry. If right now make a call somebody who, let's say they up past me, you know, go mind me. I have a lot of artists that I've contacted for features that has taken forever. I'm still waiting. I've never got a reply. But make God, Yaminya don't see I make a lift up small.
Yeah, we'll come back to you.
That is how it is. So as right now, I've not dropped anything. I don't have any upgoing songs. I don't have any numbers. I don't think anybody will go.
But should someone call?
Oh, me, I'm down. But just that right now, I'm not in a good shape. I might not give you the best out of me. So it's better you wait for me to come out with something on my own. You see that, oh, Charlie, I know, I still get the vibe, make a feature. I'm that way. I feel like, yeah, it will be very good.
Have you written any song which sounds gospel down as we talk?
Yeah.
And then you had a make photo on
I suspect his first song for 2021 will be something like that.
That inspires me a lot.
And America inspires you? In what way?
It's inspiring. You see some people.
We're a Pentecost boy.
No, I'm a Methodist.
Okay. Okay, so how does he inspire you, America? How does he inspire you?
Like when in times of trouble, like his songs, like he speaks. Don't let me remind you are Mami wo man and that song. Like the way they compose, he say no, I'm time now I'm trouble.
Right, yeah. Your Twitter handle says call me Berk.
The handle is Berk _OG. Just the call me Berk. Just call me Berk.
Yeah, just call me.
A new slogan I want to bring out.
Oh, okay.
Just call me Berk.
Oh, okay. Like in your songs, that's how.
Call me Berk.
Okay. But you like your IG post, no glitty be brave, new look in maybe I'm the whole. What's new?
Yeah. So why did they do that?
They say if you're parking out of some house, you can't leave your stuff there. then refinish some stuff. So I feel like no, what night did the page top? It reminds me of my past, and I want to clear all and start a new life. I get it like I create a new page, but I just say I'll lose the numbers. Yeah. So I just cleared everything.
Left it like that.
And I think it is even good for his brand because moving forward, you would have to preach this image. So you can't conflict the old image with this one too.
Okay. Your comment here, wrap up. What message, what line of thoughts would you leave with Berk at a point of time as one?
Say one of the messages now really no big cancer. I say when you fall, maybe I don't see say I'll fall because I think he was climbing, not off, but was pause. Yeah. But you see, brother, Mesa creative industry, a lot goes on. So when you're psychologically stronger, so many things can pull you back. Yeah. You ain't gonna say in America, yes, to a time, you lose the inspiration.
Yes, crime is true. Even
because nothing motivates you again to go.
You're right.
Sometimes they expectations now from the outside, people think that okay, at least or your show nice topics, people get feedback as people bring feedback into the show. Meanwhile, Brasami will target view of person. Yes. So the motivation and the inspiration, as I carry you see, a two-cophobic brain, that is what brings the depression and all that. Yes. You see, Berk is very talented. So imagine somebody like that has released songs. Release it back on my fat. Obey a nice song. I be the 10 first one. And so the reception is Onya.
Slow, yeah.
Or they compare will be a on no any depends with me be no so releasing the engine, but be not hate it. You see, so when you're stronger in this industry, whatever you do, so you're MC, so you're musician, so you're actor, so you're doing. If you're not strong enough, now when you're psyche, you say, I didn't a cause crime, it's made
self motivation, yeah.
Over for it, many all you need to see, and I like it, just say, on person over for say, no baby, be a man a good product. So now it is time for him to do introspection. No share Nyoma or yeah, but I mean, the American said, Man and Papa and Cassie will be joining the tour because it's a very big test for him now. So, about 1 year shas, you know, so. Well, the moment over Papa, because the wood giant crown idea. Not just say, what feeling? You see, ain't you know, yes, young anymore, no more cocoa, moon, and dear, no mistakes be yeah. For all you know, no crown. Now, son, your man, Abia, inwardly, no dream say, may have contributed to say, oh, no baby of us or no can course. For all you know, Abi cran, Abi come, but Abi can come. Ain't you know, I think, say, more beer and nada. Me, I know he has the talent, no. So, be school, so be maybe I can home, Nina, yeah, part of life. No. He should forge ahead and continue pursuing this music. Say Kaywa and in the back onto highly spiritual. He can still make music and succeed with it. Okay. But it's not your music, every crying yet highly spiritual. No, a different record label. He worked with one record label. So now on no crown highly spiritual this one so so I have to make you never know. So you just keep pushing me in there. Just keep pushing it. I thought that you don't compare before too much and so yeah. It's wow set objectives, that is what we should be fighting towards. The moment audio be yardstick, the measurement of your success, that is where you try to say, I say my failure, I said to do, I say, you see those things. Yeah. And I understand what you're going through, Charlie. So many people have gone through this thing. Funny face issues here, by the way. People may think so, it may only be marital problems and all that. But the industry, dream baby, also dream production. Production two TV super partners and crowdfunding and when you start walk around crowdfunding, you want to air condemn so and as a creative mind now here now it's a different thing. Yeah. You see, it's in the media. Now people come on new look, new personality. I hope to say it brings something new into your life.
Good. Thank you so much. Ro, words of thoughts.
I think Zebra can be brave, but all I would say is that in I think this is very general, like as in life.
Yeah.
Obia when the challenges, you never know.
That's true.
Obi Timinya accident. Excuse me to say, somebody like Ogidi Brown, okay, had an accident and cannot walk again. We are not far from that position. It can happen to anybody anytime. Probably that would also be, this is your cross. That is his cross. Obiane cross offer. You know, the God that sent Moses to go and deliver the Israelites is the same God that told Moses, say, I will harden Pharaoh's heart. You understand? Osman no confirm to you, but not I say, oh, he will harden Pharaoh's heart. Probably this is your course. This is your cross. This is your test that you will have to go through in this industry. You never know what will come. You know, when somebody has a calling for something, he has a calling. Lord Kenya, a pastor, is here. But when he even has the mic and ministry, is here, you can still feel Lord Kenya back there. You understand? It doesn't take anything away from you. It's a gospel, no you hip life or high life or Charlie. It is your calling. So never back down.
Hey, Roland, my name is Orange Sunny or Sanso. Okay, so talk to the fans. What message you have for them now? Our time is up. Yeah.
Charlie, God bless you guys for always sticking with us, supporting the show. Brother Sammy, Brother Dati, Brother always making it lit out here. Please pray for me wherever you find yourself.
Good.
Pray that I get in shape and bring more music. Just call me back.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching us. And I think I announced earlier that very soon Showbiz Daily will be on your favorite television station. Wow. So watch out for that. City TV. Yeah, that's why who taste. Who's a new taste? Who's screen is another taste in our yeah, Berk talks about safe rough. Yeah. So very soon, we will announce the television platform and Showbiz Daily. You guys can also watch it on TV. I know it has been the support of you guys. That's how come we are still where we are today. It's not easy producing online content daily for 2 hours. Kwame Dazi said something that sometimes we produce can drink now. But the energy, the vim, the passion is always keeping us. So thanks for your support. Thanks for your prayers. It has been good. We will create it until we own our own channel in Ghana. Thanks to Digital Rasta Currency, which Flex, Yala PG, Nana Reagan, and Tim Doe Solomon, MC Barima, and Tina Baby, aka Sexy Don Don.